this energy has with any other beings inside this one's fields or outside, and any cords connected from this being to this one's chakras. If this energy had a color, what color would it be?
I wonder if it's blue.
Good. And if this blue energy could speak, what would it say?
Sense anything. I don't know if it has a consciousness.
Just allow yourself to connect very deeply with this blue energy. Can you tell me why it's there, what it represents?
I don't know. It feels just like stuck energy that's ready to go.
Okay, speaking to this blue energy now, if you are an earthbound spirit, I want you to remember the last day of your life and remember the white light of source that was there waiting for you. That is where you should have gone. That is where we're going to take you today. If you are energy there consuming this one's light, we're going to try to help you, show you the light you have within. Then you can choose to explore this light in your freedom more, or you'll be redistributed to a place where there is no light. And to any AI or other energetic devices, you do not have permission to be there today. This one does not consent, and we will be removing you today. So let's have Archangel Michael, Raphael, Zaphiel. Let's shine some light on this being spark and make it 100% as big as they are. Let's turn on their green heart energy, switch their energy from consuming light to producing light. And I'm going to ask Archangel Michael to go ahead and send pulse of blue light into the net. Pulse is sent now. Disconnection made. And lifting that energy up and out. 3, pulling it up and out. 2, almost out. And 1, fully out, fully out. I'm going to ask Archangel Michael to cut the cords between this energy and this one on the bed and proceed with this energy in the best way possible. Now, filling into that stomach and throat area, do you still feel like that energy's there? Or is it gone?
I still feel it.
Mm. Okay, let's ask Archangel Michael to place the net back around the stomach and the throat. If you place your awareness on this sensation, it had a color. What color would it be? Is it still blue? Or is it another color?
I think it's dark.
And if this dark energy could speak, what would it want to say?
I don't want to speak.
I understand, but we know that you're there. You can't hide, so it's okay for you to speak with us. I'm going to go ahead and make sure Archangel Michael's cut any cords between you and any masters and any other beings attached to this one. And can you tell me who we're speaking with today?
Third, I don't have a name.
It's okay. And what are you doing there attached to this one?
Viewing her pain.
And why are you doing that?
So we can stop her.
Stop her from what?
She's spreading too much light.
And did someone send you to do this?
Yes.
And how long have you been with this one?
So long. She's constantly cleaned, so we have to send new ones.
I see. So did you get sent recently or have you always been there?
I was sent there last week.
hmm And are there other beings attached to this one that you're working with?
Hmm. Yes.
You know how many?
Yes. Um, uh, around 7, 12. It differs if she succeeds or not.
I see.
We try
Do,
to stop her
yeah. And how's that going for you?
quite well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why do you think that? Why do you think it's going
Yeah.
quite well?
So far, she isn't succeeding with her mission, so uh, um, I think we are.
Okay. So what if I told you that you have a choice and you don't have to be attached to this one anymore? That you have your own light inside of you and you don't have to take anyone else's?
Reagan. Tell me more.
Yes, very good. So you have your own light. I know that you've been told that you don't and the light will hurt you, but you have your own light and we can switch your energy to producing its own light. And then you can choose to go back to the white light of source, which is where you're originally from. And then you can choose your next experience all on your own. Or you'll be removed today. And you'll be redistributed to where there is no light. What do you think?
I like the sound of that.
Very good. Let's show you. I want you to look inside of yourself and find that spark of light. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Good. So now, my friends, Archangel Michael, Zapkiel, and Raphael, all of us together, are shining some of our light onto this spark, and we're stretching it, making it bigger, bigger, and bigger, till it's 100% as big as you are, and it awakens all of your selves, wakes up this green heart energy within you that you have not had access to for a very long time. Tell me how this feels.
Good.
Good. So now I'm going to ask Archangel Michael to go ahead and send the pulse of light into the net, place around this entity, disconnecting it from all the places it was previously attached. The pulse of blue light has been sent. This connection made. 3, lifting this one up and out. 2, almost all the way out now. And 1, fully out, fully out. Is there anything that this entity would like to say to this one before they leave?
No.
Good. Is there anything that this one on the bed wants to say to this entity before they leave?
Farewell.
Good. So I'm going to ask Archangel Michael to make sure all the cords are cut that exist between these two. The cords have been cut. And Archangel Michael will help this entity into the white light of Source if they choose. And what color light would you like to flood into the stomach and neck area to let every cell know the dark energy has gone, the light has returned?
White.
Good. I want you to see and feel white light being channeled from all of us now into those areas. And this white light flows into the body, lets every cell know that this dark energy is gone, the light has returned, and each and every cell can now begin the process of vibrating higher, emitting light, health, and vitality. Now, scan your body again. Let me know what other areas of pain, strong emotion you feel.
Don't sense anything else.
And just take a moment and see if anything comes up. Ask Archangel Zapkiel to show us what needs to be known. If there's anything else that needs our attention. Go ahead and just check each chakra. And ask Archangel Michael to place the net of blue light around the root chakra. I want you to feel into this root. Place your full awareness on it. The root could speak. What would it say?
Don't sense anything. Don't hear anything.
Let's just clear that root out just in case. I'm going to ask Archangel Zachiel to shine his violet ray, his violet flame into the root, exposing any entities, earthbound spirits, or AI that may be in the root. It's just going to pop them out into that net, going to be magnetized into the net. Then Archangel Michael's going to send his pulse, fully disconnecting any entities, earthbound spirits, or AI that are attached to that root. Disconnection made. 3, lifting them up and out. 2, almost out. And 1, fully out, fully out. And I want you to see and feel red light flowing into the root. This is intelligent light. Lets every part of your body, energy, and being know that any dark energies have gone and the light has returned. And the root chakra from this day forward will be activated with all of this red light, all the safety, stability, and connection is flowing back into your root. Your immune system will connect with it and use this red light to bring you back to health and vitality. Your psyche and soul will know this red energy has returned, and you'll feel connected, supported, and safe. Now I'm going to ask Archangel Michael to place the net of light around this one sacral chakra, encompassing any entities or energies that may be attached to the sacral. I'm going to place your full awareness on the sacral. If the sacral could speak, what would it say?
Don't sense anything.
Good. We'll just cleanse the sacral just in case there's any earthbound spirits, entities, or AI that should not be there. And ask Archangel Zadkiel to blow in his flame of violet light to pop out any entities, AIs, earthbound spirits, or devices that should not be there directly into the net. And Archangel Michael will send his pulse of light into the net, disconnecting these energies, lifting them up and out, almost all the way out, and 1, fully out, fully out. Archangel Michael will cut any cords that exist between this one on the bed and these energies, and also cut down any cord that exists between these energies and any other beings, masters, or overlords. I want you to see and feel orange light flowing into the sacral. This is your joy, your creativity, your passion. I want you to see all of this orange light flow back in. Your immune system will connect with this orange light and bring back health, vitality, and well being. Your psyche and soul will also connect with this orange energy, and you'll feel joy, creative, and feel passionate. Archangel Michael is moving the net of light around your solar plexus, encompassing any entities or energies that may be attached. I want you to examine the solar plexus, place your full awareness on it. If the solar plexus could speak, what would it say?
Now I heard I'm done. Get me out of here.
Very good. If we connect with that energy that's speaking, come and get me out of here, can you tell us who we're speaking with?
Sounded like Adam.
Good, Adam. Thank you for speaking with us today. And Adam, can you tell me if you remember ever having a human body of your own?
Yes,
Good. And why did you attach to this one?
I don't remember.
Okay. I want you to look very deeply, Adam, and tell us what this one experiences by having you attached.
Like pain. Lower back issues. Sometimes pain in the hips even.
Mhm. What's this one doing when you attached? Do you remember?
Don't remember.
Okay.
I just got, now son of speaking, I just got a feeling that he was intoxicated.
Mhm.
Mm.
Good.
Yes, that's why it doesn't.
Yeah. And Adam, have you been with this one for a very long time? Or did you attach
Yes.
recently? Yeah.
Now I've been here several years.
Yeah. Adam, I want you to go back and recall the last day of your life. I know it might be hard to remember, but you're going to go back. Archangel
Oh, I was at
Azrael.
the bar.
Yeah.
I was at the bar. Someone killed me.
Mm.
Sanna was close. She was dancing. And she looked so happy. I just wanted to be happy as well.
Mm. Understand. All the time you came out of your human body, did you see the white light that was there waiting for you, pulling you towards it like a magnet?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So that is the white light of Source, the white light of home. That's where you should have gone. That's where we'll help you go today. So I want you to focus on this white light. My friends Archangel, Uriel, and Azrael are there to help you and direct you to this white light. Archangel Michael is going to send the pulse of light into the net now, disconnecting you from this one. 3, lifting you up and out. 2, almost out. And 1, fully out, fully out. Adam, is there anything else you want to say to this one on the bed before we disconnect you fully?
So It's okay. I forgive you.
Beautiful. So I'm going to ask Archangel Michael to go ahead and cut all cords that exist between these two and help this one into the white light of Source. And just, I want you to place your awareness on the solar plexus again. Michael's going to move the net of light back to the solar plexus. Tell me if you feel anything else there in the solar plexus.
No.
Very good. I'm going to ask Archangel Michael and Zadkiel just to make sure everything's removed from that solar plexus. That anything else that should not be there is not there any longer. And we're going to flood yellow light back into the solar plexus. That lets every part of your body and energy know that these dark energies have gone and the light has returned. Moving the net of light up to the heart area, encompassing any energies that should not be there. I'm going to fill into the heart and let me know if there's anything in the heart, anything that'd like to speak.
Sense anything.
I'm going to ask Archangel Michael and Zadkiel to make sure that there's nothing attached in the heart area, no energies, entities, earthbound spirits, or AI that should not be in the heart, and to proceed with them in the best way possible. And Archangel Michael will move the net of light up to the throat, encompassing all energies that may be attached in the throat. I want you to examine the throat. If the throat could speak, what would it say?
First, I
Very
was
stiff.
gonna say I don't hear anything, but then I heard help, and I don't know if it's my imagination or if it's someone actually asking for help.
Well, let's
So we should
see.
examine that.
Yes, if you examine that energy, asking for help, making the throat stiff, if it had a color, what color would it be?
Oddish blue.
Good. And this energy asking for help, who am I speaking with today?
I don't have a name.
Good. Can you tell me what it is you're doing there in the throat?
Hiding.
Hiding? What are you hiding from?
Looks like parasites, like slither creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Hmm. I'm hiding from my master.
Yes. Let's make sure Archangel Michael's already cut the cords between you and your masters and any other beings you may be attached to. Can you tell me what this one experiences by having you attached?
Throat and pain in the throat.
And did your masters send you to do this, or did you just hide
Yeah.
there?
Yes.
Yeah. And why did they send you to do this?
Stop her in any way we can. They told us to stop her.
Mm.
She's shining too bright.
Yes. And how long have you been there? Have you been there for a
A,
long time?
a year.
Okay, good. And how did you get in? Did you just attach, or was there a particular way you came in?
She was sad. Then
Mhm.
it was easy.
Yes. Can you tell me, do you like your job?
No, I hate it.
Good.
That's why I asked for help.
Yes, I can help you today. So I'm going to tell you a bit more about what's going to happen and how we're going to help you so you understand. So I'm going to show you your own light, your own spark of source that you have inside of you that your masters have lied to you about. And this is going to switch your energy from consuming light to producing light. And then we're going to detach you. And then you can choose to go back into source, where you can choose your new experience, choose your own journey, or you'll be redistributed to where there is no light if you choose not to go into source. Do you understand?
Yes.
Very good. So I want you to find your spark of light that you have inside of you. Archangel Michael, Zapkiel, and Raphael, we're all shining some of our light onto your spark. We're going to make it bigger and bigger and bigger till it's 100% as big as you are. That's going to connect with every cell. Wake up your heart energy that you haven't had access to for so long. And this is who you are. How does that feel?
Good.
Good. So now I'm going to have Archangel Michael disconnect you. He's sending the pulse of blue light into the net now, disconnecting you from all the places you're attached in the throat and in this one's fields, lifting you up and out, two almost out, and one fully out, fully out. Is there anything you'd like to say to this one before we completely disconnect you?
Sorry.
Is
It's
there anything
okay.
that good?
It's okay.
I'm going to ask Archangel Michael to go ahead and cut the cords between these two and any cords that exist between the chakras and help this being into the white light of Source. What color light would you like to flood back into the throat to let the throat know this dark energy is gone and the light has returned?
Blue.
Good. I want you to see and feel blue light being channeled into the throat. Lets every cell know this dark energy is gone and the light has returned. And each cell can now begin the process of vibrating higher, emitting light, health, and frequency. Now, do you examine the throat again? Tell me if you still feel like there's anything else in the throat making it stiff.
Yes.
Okay, asking Archangel Michael to place the net of light back around the throat, the neck, and shoulders. Connect with this stiff energy. If it had a color, what color would it be? What was that?
Black.
Good. And if this black energy could speak, what would it want to say?
I don't hear anything. I don't think it wants to speak.
That's okay. He doesn't have to speak. Just letting this one know that this one no longer consents to having you attached. And we will be removing you today. Would you like to see your own light and how you can produce your own light?
Yes.
Yes, very good. So, Archangel Michael, Zapkiel, and Raphael, we're shining some of our light onto your spark, making it bigger and bigger and bigger till it's 100% as big as you are. I want you to connect with this energy. It's going to wake up every cell, wake up your green heart energy that you haven't had access to for so long, and switch your energy from consuming light to producing light. And I'm going to ask Archangel Michael to go ahead, send the pulse of light into the net now, disconnecting you from this one's fields. 3, lifting you up and out. 2, almost out. And 1, fully out, fully out. Archangel Michael will make sure any cords are cut between you and your masters or any other beings that you may be attached to. And would you like to speak to us now before we fully disconnect you?
No.
Good. So I'm going to ask Archangel Michael to cut all cords, explain the, the options to this being, and proceed with it in the best way possible. Connecting with your throat again. Do you feel anything else in the throat?
No.
Very good. What color light would you like to flood into the throat now that we've
Blue.
removed that black energy? Good. When you see and feel more blue light being channeled into the throat again, letting all the cells know that black energy is gone. Now they can begin the process of emitting light, health, and vitality. Now Archangel Michael's going to move the net of light up to your third eye. I'm going to place your full awareness on the third eye. The third eye could speak. What would it say?
Don't hear anything.
Ask Archangel Michael to make sure all energies, entities, earthbound spirits, and AI are removed. For Archangel Zadkiel to use his violet flame if necessary. Just remove anything that should not be there. Proceed with them in the best way possible. Archangel Michael is going to move the net of light up to the crown and the upper chakras. I want you to place your full awareness on the crown and upper chakras. Tell me if you feel anything in the upper chakras.
I have a buzzing on my head, but I don't know if it's downloads or if it is something.
What did you say it looked like?
It doesn't look like. I think it's tickling. I don't know if it's energy coming down or if it is something on my head.
Well, let's see. Let's ask Archangel Raphael to shine his green flame of truth onto the crown and upper chakras. And he's going to tell you what's going on. Tell me what you hear.
It's okay. All good.
Good. Just going to ask Archangel Michael to make sure that everything is removed from the crown and upper chakras that need to be removed. And I'm going to ask Archangel Michael to place the net of light around this one's fields, around her entire fields. We're going to detach anything remaining, anything hiding in this one's fields. Sending the pulse of blue light into the net, lifting any energies up and out, almost out, and fully out, fully out. Archangel Michael will cut all cords that exist between these energies and this one on the bed. Now, I'm going to ask Archangel Sandalphon to connect your rope of light down through the earth, down to Gaia. You're going to see this rope of light emerging out of your root chakra, down through the lower chakras, and into the earth. This is Mother Earth Spirit and Soul. The surge of frequency from Gaia is going to travel up the rope of light and touch your root chakra and infuse it with connection and power. And Archangel Sandalphon and Ariel will draw out any dense energy from your root and your lower chakra, any stagnant emotions that remains within the root. And you'll see this being drawn out, being pulled out like thick dark tar. This energy will be transmuted into something high frequency. As this energy is pulled out, you will feel safe, connected, and strong. Archangel Sandalphon and Ariel will now make sure the bright red energy of your root is being supported. The surge of frequency travels up to the sacral chakra and begins to alchemize what is there. Archangel Barashiel and Zuriel will balance the sacral, and they will pull out any dense and stagnant, any stale energy from the sacral, balancing all hormones and any issues in the sacral. And as this happens, you will feel joyful, creative, and sensual. And you should now see the bright orange of the sensual sacral chakra begin to build, spin, and pull, spreading delicious sacral energy throughout the body. And you will now feel joy. The frequency from the sacral travels up to the solar plexus. Archangel Cassiel and Acriel pull out any low frequency energy that resides in the solar plexus, please. And you will see it being pulled out. It'll look like thick, dark sludge. This energy will be drawn out, transmuted into something high frequency. Cassiel and Acriel will make sure this energy center starts to pulsate with bright yellow energy and infuse it with strength and connection. And you now feel like a spark of source having a human experience right now. From this moment, you will always know who you are. And you now feel brave and strong. so strong that you know you can pursue your own soul's path. The energy travels from the solar plexus up to the heart. Archangels Uriel, Huriel, and Shamiel pull out any low frequency that resides in the heart and infuse the heart with their heart healing energies to pull out any stale emotions, any emotions of grief, any dense emotions of sadness in the heart that are yours or belong to someone else. They will transmute this energy into something high frequency. And as this energy starts to pulsate with beautiful bright green and pink energy, you feel love and oneness. And I'm asking Archangel Shamuel to open out your heart chakra to the fullness of what you can energetically cope with at this time. And if appropriate, for Huriel and Uriel to cleanse and clean this one's higher heart also. You will now feel a sense of divine love and oneness with all things. The energy travels from the heart up to the throat. Archangel Anashiel and Radriel will pull out any low frequency energy that resides in the throat and infuse the throat with strength, integrity, and as they pull it out, any dark energies, you'll see the thick, dark sludge. As this energy starts to pulsate with beautiful, bright blue energy, you'll feel love and oneness, and you'll feel the strength to speak your truth, and you'll speak it from a clear throat, an open, connected heart, a strong solar plexus, and a joyful sacral and connected root. You will speak your truth with full heart to throat cohesion, as the heart is now connected to the throat. No words will be spoken without running them through the heart first. And the energy travels from the throat up to the third eye. Archangel Raziel and Mirabiel will pull out any low frequency energy that resides in the third eye. And as they pull it out, you will see the thick, dark sludge. They will infuse the third eye with connection, intuition, and strength. And this energy will start to pulsate with the beautiful, bright, purple energy. And you feel connected to your soul and your inner canvas. The energy travels from the third eye up to the crown. Archangel Zaphikiel, Jophiel, and Metatron will pull out any low frequency that resides in the crown, and they will infuse your crown with the connection to Source, the knowing, wisdom, and illumination to connect you to your divine path and ascension. As the energy starts to pulsate with beautiful, bright, right energy, you feel connected to the wider universe and all of your multidimensional parts. Now I'm asking Archangel Michael to clear away any dark energy around the top of the crown that is stopping it from opening. And I'm asking Archangel Pelagiel to raise this one's frequency and remove any blockages that may be preventing her from her highest timeline. Michael will clean and clear the upper chakras outside the physicality of the earthly body. And this one will see a rope of light coming out of the crown and connecting with all of your chakras and leading up and connecting to Source. You will see the Source light flowing down that rope of light, cleaning, clearing, and upgrading your chakras, each and every one with Source light. And you'll see Source light pulling at your solar plexus, becoming bigger and bigger and bigger, like a huge white sun that blasts out any remaining density within the aura. And this Source light sun also fills in any fractures emanating from the chakras, any fractures within the aura, so that no further entities can get in. Archangel Michael will cut out any obviously black and toxic cords before we repair the aura. Raphael will remove any black magic, and I ask Archangel Zaphakiel to also check. Make sure there's no other curses or hexes that can be released. And if there are, just take those away and cut all the cords. Archangel Michael, please close down any portals that have been opened within this one, any dark portals, any dark AI portals that have been opened within this one's field, home, her car, anywhere in her environment, and cut all AI cords that might be leading into this one. Now, speaking to this one, what color light do you want to place around the entirety of your aura as an additional band of high frequency light protection?
All the rainbow colors.
Very good. So I want you to visualize and see this rainbow light going around your aura, filling in your aura, placing a high frequency band of protection all around your aura. This is your own color frequency, your own protection, and it will not allow any service to self beings, energies, or devices to come anywhere near you. Just because I know a few things have been getting attached recently, I'm going to ask Archangel Metatron just to take a look at your aura, and if necessary, to enforce the aura, build a high frequency shield around that aura. Now I want you to place yourself back into the garden where we started our journey today, where you're sitting on that bench, and your eyes focus on the flowers around you. To your left, you notice a huge patch of bright red flowers, so vivid in color. Can you see those flowers?
Yes, then I saw Metatron that came in and improved my aura.
Good.
Yes, I see that.
Very good. Can you describe them for me?
Mm. Beautiful. They are like beautiful petals. Looks like suns almost all around. It's like a field of flowers.
As you gaze in front of you in this beautiful garden, you notice a little cobbled path that meanders off down into the garden and off into the distance. And you wish to find out more about what is at the bottom of that path in this beautiful garden. So you slowly begin to make your way off this bench and over onto the path and walk down into the garden. And as you make your way down this path and further into the garden, I want you to tell me what you see or experience.
In the tunnel, I went into the cave, and then it looks like a tunnel.
It looks like what?
I started to walk on the path, and then I came into a cave.
Tell me what you see in that cave.
It's almost like I'm traveling high speed in a tunnel.
Yeah.
Mm. Like it's pulling me towards it. I'm just flowing downwards.
As you travel in this tunnel, you'll be taken to an important life that we need to see to help you in the very best way. So just travel through that tunnel, through time and space, to what we need to see today to help you. 3, traveling through time. 2, almost there. And 1, be there now. Allow the images to flow from your soul as you orient yourself in this new place. Tell me what you see or experience.
I see a castle. Beautiful castle. Mm. There's also darkness. Like at first I thought I was back into my fairy world. Then I saw this beautiful, beautiful castle. Then I started to see the darkness coming in from the left.
This darkness, do you feel like it's nighttime or something is trying to come in or it's something
Yeah.
come?
It feels like it's the war.
Mhm.
I got a notion. I felt, I guess, directly got the feeling of home and a
Yeah.
smile. And then I realized that I'm in the fairyland.
Yes.
And then I have to look at my body. Yes,
Yes.
I'm a fairy again. I love being a fairy. It's my favorite. But
Yeah. Tell
it's
me
so
about.
dark. I'm back. They, I think they're showing me the wars because it was in another lifetime where they were trapping me, and now I'm seeing like wars happening. It's like darkness is like the light, and the dark is fighting over the land because we have this magical land, but they are trying to take it from us. And we are trying to stand our ground
Yeah.
and trying to keep all the crystals, but they want to take all our crystals. They are flying, sort of almost
And,
like dragons. Thing.
and are these dragons your enemies or are they on
There's
your side?
something. No, there's not on our side. They are trying to take our lands, trying to take our crystals. Our our castle are being built out of crystals, and it's keeping us in this very high vibrational state so we can help the people. They are trying to take us and to take our crystals. Mm. They are trying to take as many as possible. Mm. I feel like I'm important. I feel like I am almost like I'm watching it happen. I think I am in, maybe, I think I miss, like it's my people.
Yeah.
It's my people I'm trying to protect. Mm.
And so the people you're trying to protect are the other fairies and elementals.
Yes, yes, the fairyland, the fairy dimension, all the creatures, all the
Yeah.
magical beings that are here.
And why do these dragon beings want your crystals? What can your
Mm.
crystals do?
High vibrational makes us vibrate very, very high, very, very high frequency. So they are flying in. I have to look very closely who is on the. It's like they are black. It's almost like it's not gargoyles, but similar. Someone is sitting on them. It's like they are black. It's not. They are darker dragons. Then they are someone. They are flying in and keeping control over them, and they are picking up the people with their claws. So they are trying to take us because they imprison us and do experiments on us. I've been a prisoner before.
Yeah.
And they try to take our fairy dust as well because it's very magical. And I fly around everywhere and help the humans. So they want to take our fairy dust.
Yeah.
Hmm.
These beings on riding these gargoyle dragon-like creatures. Can you tell what they look like?
Hmm. Demons.
Yeah.
That's the closest I can say.
And when you were a prisoner, were they trying to take your fairy dust or were they doing other
Yes,
experiments?
yes, and it took my wings. But now I have my wings, so I guess this is before
Mhm.
or another lifetime as a fairy.
Yeah. You
Because
might
now
have.
I'm adult. Mm.
Yes. And this war, has it been going on a long time?
Yes, yes, it has. Time, light in the dark battle. But we are winning this one. We are holding our ground, but we are losing many in the process. But we still have a castle, so we are okay.
That's good.
Yes.
And how do you fight back in this war? How do you fight these beings?
We fly around as well. So we fight back with our rainbow powers and our magical powers and our fairy dust. And we try to do encircle them and lure them as much as we can to. We don't want to hurt them because we are not on that we don't like that. So we just try to lure them away so we can close the portals again because they got in the portals. They it's a hard hard battle for us because we are doing our very best to keep the portals closed, but they are finding them more rapidly than ever. There's someone who's letting them in. I don't know. I don't think it's on our side. There's something happening with the organic portals.
Mm. Are there any other beings around you right now that you know? Any other fairies?
Yes, the council.
Mhm.
Yes, we are trying to understand what is happening, who is doing this to the realms. Why is this happening?
Come to a conclusion. What do you talk about?
Yeah, someone is opening the portals. It is not one of us. It is not one of us. That we are sure of. There's someone else who are messing. I think it's someone is we sense that someone is doing very horrible experiments and trying to mess with the different earth planes and dimensions, trying to close down our dimension, trying to do the very best to lower our frequency in any way they can. But we are still many in numbers, so that is good.
Yes. And do you get the sense that you're a member on this council? Or are you in charge of
Yes,
this case?
I'm sitting on the end of the table. I think I'm in charge of the council. This now it looks almost like I have a human shape. I am a white fish dress on. No, I still have my wings on, but I'm very white and wise and old.
Yeah. Do you get the sense that you can
Yes,
change your form in any way?
yes, I can. I almost like I can shape into an elf.
Yes.
Almost looks like the elves in The Lord of the Rings. I look like her. I'm all white. I'm very beautiful,
Do you get the
very
sense that they're
serene, peaceful.
beautiful? Do you get the sense that of any title or name that the others call you?
I heard Sasha, but I don't know if that is correct. I think that is just my human trying to interpret the language codes.
Is this the fairy realm on Earth or another planet?
We're in between realms. It's like we are almost in between. I can flow, I can travel through the organic portals in between the realms. I can also travel to the other planets as well. Yes, it's almost I can sense, I can see into the space. When you asked me that, I looked in and I can see the portal into space. So I can converse with other councils and try to understand what is happening.
Yes. Is there
Do you
anything
want
else
me
that,
to travel there?
Do you feel the need to travel there? Do you want to travel there?
I felt like there was someone who asked.
Mm. It wasn't me, but
I think it was the council members.
yes.
They're asking if we should. I think they are planning on me asking if I should go there. I
Mhm.
think that is what is being decided, to travel to another council and to discuss, because we are more powerful in numbers
Yeah.
when we are together.
What's decided? Do you decide to travel to another council?
Yeah, that was the ending of the meeting. That was what is decided, that after the meeting that I should travel there.
Go ahead and do that. Just go ahead to where you travel and tell me what happens, what you're doing.
Almost I can just look at the portal and decide where I want to go. And then I see the planet. There is almost a set intention on where to go. And since I am so high frequency, I can just be there.
Good. You know what planet you're going to?
Yes, I'm going to one of my other parts of my source consciousness.
Mhm.
That is Pleiadian, and she has a home planet that is the Pleiadians. So I'm traveling to their council.
Yeah.
I'm traveling through time and space, almost like I'm being teleported. So now I'm just in, in between. Now there's so much water here, so I have to transform.
Form
Mm,
yourself.
yes, I'm a water creature now. So I can breathe in the water,
Mm.
swimming in the ocean and the not the ocean but the water with the
Mhm.
meditation, trying to arrive at my location. Mm, it's very lovely here, very magical. It's a high frequency, but it's different.
Yeah. What else do you see?
Mm, mm, my soul family.
Yeah.
Mm, they are blue.
Mhm.
Mm, yes. Ah, I turned blue as well. Mm, mm. I'm just amazed over my shape shifting. That was so easy. They are greeting me, very happy to see me. It was a long time. Mm, they welcome me home. They are speaking with me telepathically. We do not use words.
Good. You get a sense of what they're saying? Are they just sending you
Yes.
feelings?
yes, and they are asking, they are very happy to see me, but there's something wrong, so they want to understand why I'm here, and I'm asking for help, asking what they know, asking if they know what is happening.
Say,
They are saying that there are humans on Earth who are doing experiments and very, very dark things. They're saying that there are humans, very, very naughty things, very bad things indeed.
you get a sense of the human timeline. Is this something that's happening now or in the
Oh,
past?
fast. This is way
Mhm.
before. Yeah, since everything is now,
Yes,
but this is long. I sensing almost Atlantis time. It's a long time ago.
yes, yes.
Yes, yes, yes. More Atlantis time. Very. I'm seeing. They're showing me creatures being trapped in boxes. They're mm, very doing mixing, doing very horrible things to creatures and animals and humans. Very, very horrible things. They are like in cages. They're showing me images with these ones in cages. Atlantis.
Are they doing that?
Yes. Did you ask why?
Yes,
Power and control. They are trying to mm, get more power and control. And it's almost like they lost their heart chakra totally. They are just completely, they're just trying to see how far they can go, how much power can they have, how far can they go. Mm. They're mixing with them, with dark forces and making deals which are affecting the timelines and the portals. Yes, my family is saying that it's messing with the portals and that we have to not be afraid, but take precaution and keep ourselves safe. And yes, and that change will come, but that it might be necessary. Necessary. They're saying that that it might have to crumble and fall and
yes,
be rebooted and restarted. That
yes,
we just maybe have to start over because this has gone too far.
yes.
Yes, it has gone too far that we have to close that down. Yes. I think I'm understanding what happened to Atlantis. I think this is
Right,
what it is.
right. And
The
what will
crumple and
happen?
fall.
Yeah. And what more do you need to understand about that? What'll happen to your fairy realm?
Hmm. A large part of it will fall. a large part of it on, on the earth plane will fall to the dark powers. So that is why we're also lifting it up into the higher realms as well. But that we will rebuild it, and we will win the wars eventually. But we will take massive hits, and things will never be the same again.
And is it just Atlantis, or are there other advanced human civilizations along with Atlantis that will be reset?
Huh. They're showing me now pyramids, the pyramids,
Mm-hmm.
and they're showing me the Greek islands,
Yeah.
something of importance of during before the Roman Empire. Something will happen there. Ah, yes, that there will be many kingdom who falls and
Yes.
rebuilds. There will be many, they say reboots of humanity. They say that there will be many reboots of humanity.
Yes.
Yeah, and that it has to happen. It has to be that way because when the humans, when it goes too far, it has to be rebooted when the experiments are going badly. Yeah, badly. When they say that we can let them be for a while, but eventually at some point we have to stop. We have to stop it if it
Right.
goes too far. And the councils are always debating when when has it gone too far and how long time can we let humanity continue. Hmm.
Is
Yes,
your
it's like we have it feels like we have much power over Earth and humans, like we are always like taking care of them, watching them, and sending help or assistance when we can.
your role in this as your fairy leader? Why are you there as a Pleiadian soul, as a fairy leader at this time?
Ah, that's, I'm more than a I'm more than a shapeshifter. I can shapeshift through time and space as well. I am part of a council, so it's important that I know that I've been here a very long time and that I'm I'm helping. I'm not only helping the fairy kingdom as a fairy. I'm also another part of my soul is that is multidimensional. I have many layers to my multidimensional soul, and I'm one aspect of me is part of the council who helps humanity.
Yes.
Yes, and sends help and assistance when we can.
Yes. And can you get a name for that council?
I heard the Council of 12.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Any connection to the Galactic Council of Earth with the Council of 12?
What did you say?
You get a sense if there's any connection with the Galactic Council of Earth with the Council of 12?
Yes.
Right? Can you still hear me?
Yes, they're
Okay.
sending me a lot of light. It's almost like they're saying, remember, remember. I'm feeling very hit by very strong light.
It's best to just surrender and allow the light to come in, allow it to connect with you. You might not remember right away, it might come over the next few days. What is it important for you to know now?
What I am at my core, my soul. Hmm. They're asking me to remember my divinity.
Mm.
Hmm. I'm seeing the archangels. Hmm. It's almost they're asking me to remember my divinity. Like that we are the divine. Um, and that it felt like they were saying it's important to remember the ability to travel to time and space and to know that one been a long time, not just here on the earth plane, but also in space. Mm. I'm waving goodbye to my soul family. They're waving me goodbye. Now I'm traveling back again. Mm.
What happens when you get back?
It's almost like I didn't get back. Now I'm just in space, like they said. Like that was was important to show me. Like they don't show me a death or a ending of the lifetime. Now I'm just back being consciousness.
Do anything else here? Or have we learned everything that we need?
I don't know if there is anything else to know at this time.
leave that part of ourselves there and they'll find exactly what they need to find on their journey. I want you to place your awareness back into the garden where you're on that path. And you're going to see the flowers and the plants are shimmering with crystalline energy. And it raises your frequency. It's so high now, so high. And you feel your higher self come to join with you. In a moment, I'm going to ask to speak to the higher self. And you'll know that the higher self is always there for you, waiting to assist. And you're able to connect with them easily and let them speak directly through you. May I speak with the
Hello.
higher? Hello.
Yeah, we're here.
Very good. Thank you. So, you could have shown this one many lifetimes and experiences. Why did you
Yes,
show them this experience today?
it's important. It was important for her to know that she's been asking many questions, which we love always. She wants to know more deeply why she's drawn into this work, and we wanted her to know that it's so much bigger than this, that is far greater, far bigger, and that she's part of
Yes.
something bigger. It's important to know, and also to know where the ascension is leading, because she didn't understand when we said that she will be a guide, but she wanted to know more what to say when you're a guide. Um, so we wanted her to know that she will be part of the council, making very important decisions.
And is she currently a part of that council now and just not?
Yes,
Yeah, good.
yes, you just didn't know it.
Hmm. And is there anything else she needs to know about that council?
Yes, they are always sending her light codes.
Hmm.
That she's not been able to receive. So we hope that it will be easier now to receive them and to have a greater understanding of one's part, and why one haven't fitted in this lifetime very well, and for a reason, indeed, for a reason. Uh, yes, that we are not here. We're not here to fit in because we are not here. We are on Earth, yes, but we are not of the Earth. Uh,
Yes.
and it's important to know, and also to have that stronger connection to accelerate the timeline, so to say.
Hmm. So we removed a few entities and energies. Can I ask you to check her physical and energetic body and see if there's anything else we can remove today?
Shine, looking very good. Thank
Yes.
you.
You're
Very good.
welcome. And I do want to ask about that because I know she's worried about her children and her husband and things jumping to her so that she can clear them. Is that happening?
Yes, but she doesn't need to be worried. It's good. It's good. We would say it's nothing to be human. Call it shame. We don't like that. It's nothing
Mm-hmm.
to be ashamed of. It's nothing to be scared of either. It's just is. It is just
Mm-hmm.
in the energy, and as you are well aware of, it's very good that it gets clear. So it's just good. See it as something positive. It's very good. Nothing to be afraid of. It's the opposite, we would say. It's the most important job you can do is to help others. By you just clearing yourself, you are helping others
Yeah.
in they don't even know it, so to say. So there is nothing to worry about. And as you do this work, you are, yes, you are very well aware of you're raising your vibration so high. So eventually this will not be an issue unless, well, unless of course you don't, as you select that it's okay. And
Mm-hmm.
some part aspect of this one has said yes to it as well. She just not just constantly aware of it.
Right.
Yes, because one, well, her soul contract in this lifetime is to help as many souls as she can, so to say, which is what she's doing. She is just she is just not aware of it because she thinks that you have to help people physically, so to say, yeah, book a session with someone or do a Reiki session with someone, but she is constantly helping. We say every day that you by just walking the earth, you're helping more than you would ever know. But she really doesn't believe us, but it is true. It is true.
Yes.
You're constantly shining your light all around, everywhere, helping so many, so many.
Good. Thank you. Is there any healing or help that can be provided to the physical body today?
Hmm. Yes, we can send in more light. More light is
Okay.
always good. Mm. We can do that while you are asking the questions. We
Good.
can send in
Thank you.
more light.
Is there any other AI or physical implants that are not for the best and highest good of this one?
No, it was clear, but there is always so yeah, importance to close in our home. We are closed
Mhm.
in now, but that is a continuous work we have to do daily from now on, as long as they play the games, the other humans.
And are there any negative energy cords that need to be cut today that haven't been cut yet?
Hmm. There's sounds one here.
And what does she need to understand about that cord? Anything?
Hmm. Yeah, it's to a friend. Someone who wanted, someone who's taking her energy. We cut it now.
Thank you.
Hmm. Yes.
Is there any black magic or curses on the field of this one that can be removed?
Yes.
Mm. Are you
Yes.
able to?
Yes. All the lifetimes. As a healer, was many hexes. We couldn't remove all before, but now we see we
Good.
can clear.
Good. Is there anything she needs to know about why they couldn't be removed before?
Just too many. Was she has had
Mhm.
thousands of lifetimes as a healer. Mm. And it's was too many to remove at once. So to say, in the lifetimes when she was burned as a witch, was the human mind can only cope with so much at once. Also energetically wise, so to say. Um,
I'm getting the feeling that I may have played a part in one of those lifetimes where she was burned. So I apologize. She
it's
wants,
okay in the grand scheme of life.
yes. Speaking of that, she wants to know more about the curse that I put in her when it was done and how that affected her.
Mm. Yes, that was an interesting one. Mm. You had a lot of fun. That makes sense. Oh, yes, you had a lot of fun, and she has had fun as well. It has helped her to fit in, yes. Mm, but it has also blocked her in many ways because it made her doubt her abilities for once, and to some lives where she has think almost that she's crazy because she is so different, and she has felt it that she is so different, but she's been trying to fit in. And in this life, she gets burnt out again, again, and again in this trying to fit in. So we are very pleased that that's finally removed, because now hopefully she will stop with trying to fit in, so to say, which have never been succeeding anyway. And that will make it so much easier for her to just to trust this path and not try to fit in society, a society which was never built for any one of you, really. This is a very dense lifetime that you are living in, and not many of you are so to say built for this, even though you are, um, we would say, succeeding quite well under the circumstances, so to say. But it has affected her confidence when believing in her powers, and doubt her powers, so to say, since some of the powers also been blocked.
Yeah. It'll help her to not doubt going forward.
Yes.
Very good. She wants to know what guidance can you give her regarding her ascension?
Mhm. We laugh at this, because she's already there. It is how to answer this one. It's like a piano, almost, that um we are slowly or quickly walking up the piano, the ascension, and you and her are both on the very high notes. So there isn't so much. Of course, there is more. There is always more up, but there is, how to say, it's more the fun part is ahead of you. So to say, the fun part is ahead of you. So to not more, mm, see this as more fun play, and don't take it so seriously. Don't take it so serious. Don't make it into a project, or just let it happen. Just surrender. Just surrender into it, because you're already there and you're exactly where you're meant to be. So it's nothing you need to know more than just continue with the surrendering and continue with losing the personalities and the ego aspects that are ready to go. That is very beneficial, and the more the more you are the witness and the more you are the consciousness, the better.
Similar things. So she wants to know who her spiritual guides are.
They are many. She has different ones for different purposes. We swapped out her team last summer when she made it, uh, when she tapped into her new mission.
Right.
So we swapped in a team of archangels to be on her hand and assist her, which led her here. So it's um, beautiful.
Are there
Mm.
any archangels on her team that she'd recognize the name of?
Yes, that Kiel and Daniel. And Michael is part of her team as well.
Yeah.
And then she also has a lovely team of mm, 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 past souls, you can say, who very much wanted to be her guides in this lifetime. We are guiding her and helping her since she was a kid. And then she also has her star family who are assisting on the grander, sort to say, aspects.
And her star family being Pleiadians.
Na 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 na.
Right. Sending healing frequencies, activations.
Yes, we are giving her the names.
Oh, good. Her next question, she has a lot of creative ideas and projects that she wants to do that will be of service to the world, but with the illusion of time, family life, health issues. She wants to know what she needs to focus on creating next.
Yes, we have told her it doesn't matter. It's just games. It's just
Yeah.
games. She's very creative, this one. She loves create from her heart to help people because it gives her so much pleasure. She creates beautiful meditations for all her clients, and they love it very much. And she loves to create them for them. We would say it's most important to do the ones that makes her heart smile and her heart sing and what fills her up with joy, and all the ones that gives her stress to that is just the illusions of the games. Those she can disregard. The ones, the channel books. We have asked her. We have told her she has 8 books to write. So
Oh,
we
wow.
really want her to start to write those books. It's time. It's time to start those. But she has wanted to wait until because she wanted them to be pure channeled and not from ego aspects. So she wanted to be a pure channel, and we have tried to get the message down. But it's good to get it on recording. That it's time to write them down now. You have channeled for way too long for yourself. The world needs those messages as well. And but the most important part is to know that you do not need to do or be anything other than to just be, and that
Mhm.
is enough. She feels an obligation, and she knows, she just knows since she was born that she was part of a very important mission, and she have felt this burning drive. I think humans call it to 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 great to do what she was sent here to do. We have tried to tell her so many times that you are already doing it by just being here and being the strong light in the northern parts that needs the light. But that for the human, that is not enough. The humans, you think that you actually have to do stuff as well. So if we are to select one thing, we think that this work is very beneficial, and then the mm, 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 YouTube and I think you call it the things where you help a lot, because the ways where you humans can help a lot of people, where you can reach a lot of people, because then the ones who it's meant to will get that message and be helped by that message. But the books is yes, it's there are many we are processing and discussing whether or not she should mm, continue with other parts of the business, because there are so many different. She has too these too many with
Yeah.
for one person. She has she has to get help for the company. It's too many different aspects to have as a human, all of those roles that she has in the company. She does too many things. Um, yes, but
Yeah.
the human doesn't want to get help. But the human aspects needs to have help by others.
Sure, you're
The,
already doing this, but can
yes,
I ask for you to guide her towards how she can get help or prioritize these roles in her company?
yes, 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 to be the boss and get help and let the others do the other things. She doesn't have
Yeah.
to cut the videos and cut the meditations and do the music and do the marketing and the social media and the planning and the scheduling, I think you call it, and the marketing and the emails and the she's already doing the yoga classes and the meditations and the you can hear the human in you here is too much. And then these sessions and the coaching and the yes, all the she has a list. She should just do that.
Yeah. She wants to know, what does she need to know regarding her body and health in this lifetime?
Mm. The health issues has been an important accelerator,
Mm.
so to say, in the ascension process. The going within, just continue with all of the breath work and the yoga practices, and these sessions are very beneficial. So to continue on with those that are very beneficial for the body. It's also been we told her last year to stop with alcohol, and that has been very beneficial, that she's no longer drinking alcohol. And she's also been asked several times to only eat vegetables and fruits. So she's on that as well, and to stop with the sugar completely. That will be very helpful indeed, and was very good for her to stop to drink the tap water as well. So she's doing the right things. It just takes some time as well for the human body to catch up with all the changes.
Yeah. It's a
And
process
also
for
to
sure.
travel when we ask her to,
Yeah.
just to get some sun on your face, especially when you are in here in the winter.
Yes, I'm sure that would be helpful with all the lack of sunlight there. And can I ask what your perspective is on the difference between curses and black magic? Is there any difference in hexes?
Yes. Yes, it's different kind of magic. It's also dependent on the witch put it, the powers, and what kind of spells or witchcraft or intention as well, or wizard. It's a complex issue.
Mhm.
Also dependent on the timeline from where it, from the location and dimension it came from as well.
Yeah,
And we could have a lecture. It would take an hour at least to go into.
it's okay. I keep meaning to channel it, but haven't done it yet.
We think you should. I
Yeah.
think it would be very beneficial for you. Yes, indeed. You should that immediately.
Mhm. Okay. And she wants to know her best friend. What is her past life history, if any?
Yes, they have been together before in many lifetimes. They always seek up each other because they are have a similar frequency, which they both enjoy. Enjoy. You humans, you feel each other's frequency, and you enjoy the ones that are more similar to your frequency, which words can't explain really. So they seek each other up. They that it explains why her kids always said she laughs the most when she talks with her. It's because they are on the same frequency. So it gets a higher, it's a frequency match, so to say. So now they are not at the same frequency. So Susanna has to lower her frequency, but it's still a high frequency. Um, yes.
And is there a current agreement between them? Something they're helping each other with?
Mm, yes, this one is lifting her up along the ascension. It's been
Mhm.
very beneficial for her to get her to wake up, so to say, from the ego aspects. So that was the agreement.
Yeah. And I do want to ask about if there's more healing that she needs to do with the ancestral and lineage trauma and hexes, or how she's
Mm.
doing, what her progress with that is.
Yes, it has been. The work has been very beneficial indeed. We sense a big change. Yes, indeed. Just the last couple of weeks, it's has been most beneficial for her current mother relationship. It's improved a lot by it, but it was a long line of um, medicine women um, that was very affected, and also trying to understand why they were. It wasn't this isn't so easy. This this so to say, this path of the healer's path, so to say. So there's been a lot of witches wounds in the family line, so to say, a lot of scars from that, but a lot of it has been removed, yes. But what we can see, mm, I don't think it's anything we can do today, but it can be a continuous process. Yes, the timelines are shifting very rapidly for our favor.
And her last question is, what more does she need to know right now?
Keep walking home and know that you're already there, that you are already complete everything there will ever be. That you do not need to be anywhere. You do not need to do anything. You just need to be who you are, which is love and light. And we love you.
Well, I ask you to keep upgrading her body and continuing with any healing that may be needed over the next 3 nights in her sleep states.
Yes, that would be beneficial. We would do that.
Thank you. Are there any final messages for this one today?
We are very pleased with all the work that you're doing. Very pleased indeed. Very proud of you. And do not worry. Do not get caught in the human. And don't get scared of all of this. She sense that it is a lot for her to process all of this at once into the remembrance. So to be kind to oneself in that as well. Be kind to the human aspect and be gentle in that process and let it soak in, let it mm, take time. And also it's good to question as well. It's very good to question and to seek one's own truth as well. So always continue with that. We are complete.
So much for coming through today and talking with us. And thank you for all the help, healing, and wisdom that you've provided today.